What is going on, everybody, and welcome back once again. My name is Jordan, also known as J Monster, and thank you for joining me for another episode of our Elves of Lorien campaign. In this episode, I've decided to change tack a little bit. It's been quite a stalemate over here with Mordor. We are finally making a little bit of progress against their holdings over here in the Mountains of Shadow. However, I would like to kind of put the nail in the coffin of this particular conflict. So, with that in mind, I've decided to open up another front over here and attack one of our much weaker neighbors, that being the Empire of the Dunlendings. I have committed a very elite force here. This is probably the most powerful army I think we've ever created, and it's going to be led by Lord Haldir ourselves. This is our faction heir, and hopefully we'll be able to conquer a few of these settlements really quickly. We've been at war with the Dunlendings for quite a long time now, so it's not going to require any extra effort on our part really to provoke a conflict. And the free peoples over here, the Kingdom of Arnor, has been so kind as to grant us passage across their lands. So now we have our avenue of attack, and in the next few turns we're going to start to move into there. Over down in Mordor, things have been heating up quite a lot, actually. We got ourselves booted out of Cirith Ungol because, unfortunately, it rebelled and then kicked our army out. So we did the next best thing and went to move into our neighbor's house. So right now we're laying siege to Minas Morgul, which is only a few turns now from being finished. They are quite heavily reduced from the attrition they've been taking, and there's a bit of a snag, however. We've got a Haradrim army here who are going to try and move through this passage because they were trying to get to Eastern Osgiliath. Unfortunately for them, there is a large number of Gondor forces and, of course, our Elves of Lorien who are standing in their way. And this actually turned out to be quite lucky, because otherwise this army would have been able to attack us from the rear while we were attacking Minas Morgul. But at the moment, they can't actually move through Cirith Ungol. So that kind of works out very nicely for us. Other than that, the various settlements here that we've taken, so from the Moranon to the Glamakad to Barad-dur itself, are now all very nicely garrisoned, better garrisoned than they have been in quite a lot of turns. So hopefully we can start to see the conflict in Mordor begin to come to its conclusion in the next few turns. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pass the turn. I'll see you guys in just a moment. Oh, this is wondrous news. So our diplomatic meeting has started, as of course there is an invasion coming forward to East Osgiliath, and we don't want to just let Sauron do whatever he wants unchecked. So we have called a meeting of our allies. High Elves have been persuaded to aid us, so we'll get some High Elven units. The Dwarves as well. Eriador, excellent. Eriador, who is new to our alliance now. Rohan as well. 5,000 gold. Okay. That worked. Gondor, okay. Apparently needed a little bit of persuading to defend their own territory, whatever. High Elves have been doubly persuaded. Sylvan Elves now are on our side. Dwarves now on our side. Everyone is on our side twice over. Excellent. Do I want to offer 15,000 gold? No, I need that money. My empire will fall apart without that kind of funds. Gathering points. Close to the Anduin River, north of Tirith Anduin. That would be fine. That would be excellent. Diplomatic meeting ended. My lord, the meeting has ended. We have successfully managed to persuade some allies and establish the following plan. Our allies will send some military forces at the gathering point. You have been assigned as the commanding leader of our allied forces. Excellent. I'm the head of our coalition. This will take place 4 turns from now. Allies will all declare war to all Sauron's followers. So we're going to see a general war declared across Middle-earth at this point. The War of the Ring obviously has begun already, but now it's definitely going to begin in earnest, as we have managed to form a block with all of the good factions, and we control quite a lot of territory, but still Mordor very powerful in the east, so we'll see how that goes for us. Over here, let's go see what Lord Haldir and his forces are doing. Now we can finally reunite them all together. Look at this doom stack. That is terrifying. Alright, let's find the most efficient route over the river. This is the Grey Flood, I believe. Okay, we'll have to travel past Kellion and into Tharbad. Hopefully we can take these cities in the next couple turns, because the free peoples have really been struggling. This has been a bottleneck for their empire for quite some time. So I think that's all. So let's go ahead and let's pass the turn. I'll see you guys in just a moment. Well, this is unexpected. The forces of Minas Morgul, of course, they are attacking us. But Theoden, all by himself with his one general's bodyguard unit, has come to help us. This is Theoden the Malevolent, who's apparently leading a very tiny personal crusade against Minas Morgul. So that's gonna be interesting. Hopefully we'll be able to take the settlement, and Theoden won't get killed by one of the many artillery pieces that Mordor has in its possession. All right, I will see you guys on the battlefield. Okay, so I've never actually fought on Minas Morgul before, so this is all very new to me. But apparently I don't really need any siege equipment, as they're all going to come out and attack me anyway. Let's go see what our ally is up to. And we can see Lord Theoden the Malevolent coming in the back here. I wonder if he has a custom model. I've never actually seen him. Oh, he does! Look at that! Oh, Theoden, you look fantastic. Alright, let's begin to move forward. We didn't really have an opportunity to deploy anything significant, and Yeah, so I wasn't able to drop stakes or deploy out here in front of the gate to destroy them as they came out. So unfortunately, because of how aggressive they're being, and really the only means of attack they have being this one tiny lane here, I'm actually not going to deploy inside of here because that's just going to open us up to a lot of artillery fire. Although we do have a ballista, so maybe. Okay, we're going to trust in the strength of our elven warriors. Place them here, directly in harm's way. I presume we'll be getting a little bit of backup from the AI, who is notoriously bellicose. As soon as they see the enemy, I'm sure they will charge directly at them, heedless of their own losses. May not be tactically very smart, but the AI is always a pleasure to watch. Alright here. Oh, no, you definitely don't need to be on that ram. Alright, so our three lines here. Our light Lorien sentinels. These auxiliaries here from Lorien, looking very fabulous in their golden mail. We're going to be backing up our heavily armored troops on the front lines. I suppose we should form some sort of skirmish line on the back there, huh? No, definitely don't want to do that. Oop. Should probably turn off skirmish mode first, eh? You guys don't have skirmish mode? There we go. Don't want to bunch them up though because they do have some artillery pieces, and I mean it's going to be an easy victory for us regardless. But they really don't see any sense in wasting elven lives when they don't need to be. All right. You guys, however, we'll put over here. See no reason not to. You guys will form the third line of our archer companies. Everyone needs to run. And look at this. Our general still inside this very tiny, very reduced unit of Lorien Lancers. He's just kind of here with his general staff, not really to participate in the battle because he would of course be slaughtered. But he's going to oversee things, shout encouragement to his warriors. Let's see where Mordor is. They're taking quite a while. Well, we're going to fast forward here now. See you guys in just a moment. All right, the advanced vanguard of Minas Morgul. Now moving into position, we've got a unit of orc archers here. They're gonna have a very bad day indeed. I feel a little bit bad for these guys. Let's watch. Yeah, so far just rain pouring from the sky, and now a cloud of arrows. Yeah, those orc archers don't really stand too much of a chance. Let's see what else they've got. A large number of upgraded Uruks, looking very, very snazzy with their upgraded textures and models. A lot of kind of terrible infantry. I don't see that troll catapult. It's probably going to be in the last out the gate. And they've got a ballista as well. What do you know? I know they have a troll catapult in here somewhere. Perhaps I'm mad. Perhaps it died in the attrition and they no longer have a troll catapult. That would be nice. That'd be fantastic, in fact. And these poor Uruk archers, not even making it to our front lines. Our glider marchers there, just standing, just watching and laughing as these orcs get gunned down by our archer companies. Well, something to be said for their tenacity. Where's the other 17 of them? Oh wow, look at this. This vanguard just being peppered as they move in. I'm not even sure these Uruks are going to make it to the front lines. Look at this, just utter destruction as they move in towards our lines. I suppose we should use our ballista now. Very accurate fire on the part of our elves, just really hammering these orcs as they move in. Oh, that's their bodyguard, their general on the front lines, the commander of Minas Morgul. Evidently, the Witch King is absent, off on other errands. Not really doing a whole lot to them. Doesn't seem like they care too much about that arrow fire coming in. Oh no, some of them are finally starting to die. Whoa, not a lot of luck there. No, just one hit with our ballista. Nothing too impressive. Let's fire with these orc archers. I think they're just gonna try and push through. They're not even gonna try and skirmish with us, which is a little bit unfortunate. Attack Galadhrim gods for Lorien! Let's try and direct our archer fire away from our melee companies, especially that ballista. And we can get some of those orc raiders as they move in. And a mass rout here would be a nice thing. Oh, very bad indeed. A stray ballista shot, scything through the ranks of our Galadhrim swordsmen. This just stinging betrayal. Look at, oh wow, it's like 7 or 8 of them there. That's very bad. Yeah, so we'll turn off our ballista from now. Evidently, it's doing more harm than good. Let's see if we can hit some of those scouts, perhaps. Continually shift our fire away from the front lines because we don't want to hit any more of our troops than we already have. Look at this, we've got some Black Numenorians. Wow, this is going to be an actual fight this time. Yeah, once they overcommit, which it appears that they're going to do, over on this left flank, we're going to surround them with our remaining reserves and beat down this blob of orc troops. Quickly destroy this garrison and take Minas Morgul once more for the free peoples of Middle-earth. Previously known as the Tower of the Moon, so shall it be again. I want to hit those orc halberds, definitely. Very slow moving. This is a target that begs for ballista fire. Come on, do it. I wonder where that ballista is. Okay, their artillery now moving into combat. That's gonna be cause for concern. They could definitely do a lot of damage to our elves. Oh, come on! Booyah! Ooh, that was nasty. Oh, that one missed. That one's gonna miss too, unfortunately. Sorry, let's see what this ballista is doing. If we could, looks like they're getting ready to fire. That's a little bit worrisome. Okay, let's try to move ours forward to counter that ballista. Oh dear, yeah, look at this. And they're going right for our infantry. Okay, so we may not be able to surround these guys after all. We're just gonna have to move these frontline troops here to engage these orc archers. Let's turn off our arrow fire. And we're going to engage them with these heavy troops. So apparently these guys are gonna have a little bit of fun with this orc mob right here, which is fine for me. Okay, we'll continue to surround them. Probably a better move anyway. I'm going to chase back these archers, and I'm going to move my Lorien sentinels towards this ballista piece and try and silence it quickly. Yeah, the more time you have to fire, especially in like a ballista, what I was setting up for in the beginning, the more time they have to fire, the more of our elves are going to die, and that's going to be unfortunate for us. No, get away from those orc halberds. What are you doing? See those poor orc archers just going to flee for their lives, leave their brothers manning the ballista in the dust. That's fine. Come on, guys, get out of there. How are we doing over here? Pretty well. And these orcs being slowly cut down. Try and save most of this unit of Lorien sentinels. No point in losing them foolishly to orc halberds. What do we got over here? Did we manage to get anybody in there? Nope. Those this orc and uruk archers just fleeing like cowards. Well, let's gun them down. Let's go for this ballista instead. Things going pretty well so far. So we got some halberds now trickling into the back of our Galadhrim guards and our Lorien sentinels. Oh no, we've lost 2 of them. 2 of our brave brothers were caught in our retreat. Yeah, come on, shoot these guys. Don't shoot our friends. Alright, this ballista now firmly under our control. Now we can turn around and we can face these halberds head on. What is this? You can't shoot them from there? Come on. Come on. Lorien archers, don't be that way. This Uruk bodyguard is really holding his warriors together. I'm actually quite impressed by this. This is not the total blowout that I thought it was going to be, evidently. I mean, it is, but it's less of a blowout, I should say. How you guys doing? Pretty well. Shouldn't be too long before they take down all of those Uruk archers and those orc archers remaining, and then we could focus our I could focus some flanking fire. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that right now. They don't need all of my units of archers to kill those orcs. Boom. That should be enough, I think, to break these guys. Those dismounted Black Numenorians, though, definitely a threat. And this poor unit now down to 25 from 37. Oh, 24 now.
The enemy general abandons his men.
Oh, the orc general now fleeing for his life. His men and his bodyguard having lost their courage, leaving the Black Númenóreans to hold the line, essentially, on their own. Oh no, looks like we've got a couple of them now going for our archers. Oh dear, I seem to have turned off the sound. Just one second. There you are. Let's see, we managed to rout those orc halberds. It would appear so. These Mordor guard now fleeing for their lives. We're going to cut them off with our Galadhrim guard and our Lorien sentinels. Our troops now firing at the side of a mountain. There we go. Retreat completely cut off. Nobody will be getting back to that town square. It would appear that there is someone in there. Perhaps this is the troll catapult that I missed earlier. Oh, it definitely is. It most certainly is. So apparently we've still got work to do on the inside of the fortress. So we're actually going to get to move inside Minas Morgul. So I may have to send one of my troops back to get a ram, which won't take too long. They're already there. Perfect. I totally planned this. Absolutely. Going to move them forward and batter down the gates of Minas Morgul. Knock knock, Sauron. It's justice. I have left in here just a few Black Númenóreans, 10 of them now, fighting against our warriors. Who told you guys to move? No. Finish off these Black Númenóreans, everybody. Except for you. Continue to move some more of our troops forward. We are going to have to deal with a very minuscule amount of routers, but they are still present, so we're going to need some infantry over here to back up our 25 spearmen, otherwise they will quickly fall. Guess they couldn't get them out of the gate. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a struggle, because the second we move in there, they're going to begin to try and fire at us, which is a bit of an issue. Look at this. The sorcerous waters of Minas Morgul. It's a little bit disappointing. In the book, it was described as being fields of pale, deathly white flowers. I think I much would have preferred that rather than just the stinky green water, but, you know, that's fine. This is an amazing looking settlement. Look at this. I'd love to do a siege on here. Alright, I think most of our forces now have finished with the remaining Mordor warriors outside the walls. We can begin to move everyone forward. Alright, now I'll see you guys in just a moment once our ram has reached the gates. So this is quite significant. It would appear that Theoden the Malevolent has actually managed to take the gate here for Rohan. I kind of forgot that he was here. He didn't really do a whole lot until just now. But now he's taken the gate and cleared the way for us into the fortress. Look at this. Our poor Galadhrim god suffered very heavily on the front lines there against those Black Númenóreans and all those Mordor troops. But we shall avenge their sacrifice now that Lord Theoden has opened the way for us. It does kind of leave us with a few possibilities on what we want to do. We could, I suppose, assault the catapult position. I don't really feel like it. I think what I'm going to do instead is just run some of my troops forward into this keep area, and the town square is just hiding right here behind this inner wall. So we can take that quickly and take back Minas Morgul for the Free Peoples. Oh, look at this. These visages of the ancient kings of men who used to call this city their home. This used to be the city of Isildur. It is in fact the sister city to Minas Tirith, which is pretty cool. And together we're going to take it back for the Free Peoples and make Minas Ithil great again. What do we got here? Is that one of the generals? No, that's just a orc raider. He's just running out to his death. All right, very brave of you. Oh, well, it looks like we've got some Lorien sentinels that are actually in a better position than our heavy troops to move into here and take this. So let's quickly do that. Let's speed it up just a tad. Come on, boys. Yeah, as long as these orc troops keep shuffling in and out through this gate, they're going to actually leave it open, which is going to allow our Lorien sentinels now to move into that position. Hooray!
The enemy general like the coward he is.
The enemy general's still alive. Oh, there he is. Wait, no. Where is he? Well, that must be him right there. Yeah, Uruk bodyguard. Definitely the enemy general. This is the command of Minas Morgul, everybody.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. Our men no longer command
Fleeing
the
in the
castle.
face of my
Our
elven
men have
warriors.
slain the enemy general.
And there you have it.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
All of our troops now inside the town square. Let's quickly take that.
Our men have reached the gate with a battering ram.
Not really necessary at this point, although it looks like... Okay, Rohan has closed it on us. We're going to break down our allies' gate. I'm fine with that. This is actually kind of funny.
Our men have done well. The gates have fallen.
I mean, they could have just opened the door for us, but fine, Rohan, be that way. Okay, let's see what we got here. Just a few more minutes. I will see you guys after we've taken this town square. There's not really a whole lot to see. So I will see you guys at the casualty screen. Or post-battle screen, whatever you want to call it. 60 men lost, and unfortunately most of those were from our heavy troops, so that's a big loss for us. Let's see how we did here. 104 in our Galadhrim archers. Well done, boys. Alright, I will see you guys back on the campaign map. We could exterminate them all. We could occupy it. Sack it, which gets a little bit extra money, and kill some of the population. You know... Oh, fine. They're just orcs. Who cares? Let's exterminate them. I mean, it does decrease our the income that we would have made from Minas Mordor otherwise, but you know what? I don't even care. Kill them all. Now, let's see what we got here. We should begin to convert it to our cultures. That should be the first building that we make. And then some warriors. Some roads would be nice as well. So look at this. Now we are firmly in control of the Black Land. We've taken their heartland, essentially. So once we get rid of these Haradrim, and I get a little bit more reinforcements from the homeland, we should be able to push in past the plains of Gorgoroth into the area surrounding the Sea of Nurnen and take Mordor's breadbasket. And I think that would be the end of the faction completely. Although, honestly, at this point, they've kind of been crippled. So I feel very, very comfortable at this point beginning to open up our second front. Hey, who told you to do this? Go this way.
Over here, elves.
Thank you.
Elves.
All right, we're gonna pass the turn. I'll see you guys in just a moment. Oh, that is amusing. We will take Cirith Ungol and we will get some more warriors, which is probably important. I suppose we should do that. Let's continue to move these guys into the territory of Barad-dur, and then let's see if we can't pull a few troops for the purposes of taking back Cirith Ungol. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to fight our way through the Haradrim in the first case. Which is a little bit concerning. Mordor also has an army up here in the north. So we may have to wait. How many turns do we have to do this? 15 turns. That's plenty of time to try and maneuver these guys out of place. So let's combine that unit into one now. It's back up pretty much to full strength. Same with these guys. Yeah, we don't really have any other troops to combine at this point, I don't think. Yeah, we definitely do not. So I think that's gonna do for the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a few less battles, I think, than what we're used to, but the power base of Mordor is now effectively broken, so I don't think they're gonna be able to throw too many more endless tides of armies. So I think I'm confident saying that we have officially stemmed the tide of Mordor, which previously seemed so endless. And now we're going to have to just deal with the few remaining armies here, and then we can begin to consolidate our hold over the entirety of the Black Land. And put an end to one of the greatest menaces Middle-earth has ever faced since Morgoth. And at the same time, well, of course, we'll be moving over into the territory of the Dunlendings to begin to take more and more settlements from them and expand our empire. And after that, maybe we'll do something a little bit crazy. Once we've really dealt with the threats of Mordor and most of the evil factions, because I believe Isengard is now broken as well. They're no longer actually in control of Isengard. What we could do is... maybe something a little bit nuts and start something of a civil war amongst the good factions just to kind of finish off the series. But we'll see what that's going to look like in the next few episodes. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Hey everybody, bye bye.